Good morning, welcome back. Just heading out to do another snowmobile check, and the roads and weather are awful. On the highway, just heading out, it's +1. Got Muddy River Trapper joining me again today, Justin. It's always nice. 15 minutes after that last clip. Pretty much rain, still 1 degree. You can see a lot less snow in the ditches and up on the banks. The roads are just wet now. Okay, first check of the day. And our famous squirrel weasel trap. You can hear the squirrels in the trees, and I see a squirrel in the box. Okay, we're just loaded up. Ready to head out. Check the line again. Creek is open up now. It's really warm. Wow, we got lucky with this weather. It was just pissing rain all the way out, even when we got out, and had to dump some bait. It was just miserable. And now we actually got some sunshine coming through. Marten box, not set off. Yeah, I thought it was going to be an awful day today out here, weather-wise. Look at that. It's great. Lynx cubby in there that Justin just checked. I could see from the road though that there was nothing. 330. Melted out. Get some sun on it, that's good. Snare. Got going on? Well, that's a bloody first. Holy moly, we connected. That's funny. Well, we got a monster. I've never seen this before. This is how bad our squirrel problem is. We're catching them now. This is a 280. And we're whacking squirrels. Holy moly. look like there's anything new for tracks.
Knocked down.
Nothing. Snare's still up over there. The snare's still up. We would have had, I guess, snow on here probably last night or this morning. So last time out with a class, Mr. Tanner was on the bridge there, built this otter set down on the ice. So you guys, we got some students here from DP Todd. You guys are gonna go down, check it out.
Is this ice? Yes.
This ice is going to be thick. And what the heck do we got going on in here?
Nice.
What do we got?
I don't know. Weasel.
That is a mink. A little mink. Wow. That's our first mink of the year. We only got one mink last year. Tiny little guy though.
Not a big guy, is he?
So,
Let's get the setters on here.
setters. Got frozen in.
Nope, it moved. Maybe a little bit. Nope, that's good. Didn't rip any fur, did it? Nope. Just wet. That's the easiest way to get it.
Yeah, she's tiny. Oh, I can just maybe take that bar.
What's that?
Take that. That's the smallest mink I've ever seen, actually. Usually they're the size of a marten.
It's got a little white flash by its tail, too.
Yeah, that
That's annoying.
spring
Just
doesn't
grab
work.
that, yeah.
Oh, do you want a picture with it?
No. I know you wanna.
Grab it.
Make me. Scary.
Mink fur is valuable, but they farm mink, so wild fur doesn't have a whole lot of value because there's so much farmed
So the
mink.
trap hit it right here, so it's, I suspect
Oh, yeah, I could
it's got a
see.
broken jaw. Yeah. All right, who's carrying it?
Amelia.
Well, let's get some pictures here. Under the bridge pictures. Okay, so we have a trap in here that could get a beaver or an otter. Now that the water is pretty much flowing. No, it's not set off though. But it's a good spot.
Oh. So they're just coming down.
Yeah, so if they travel through, if they're swimming through, they're gonna go right through that. They might go over there for now because it's getting really high. But they're most likely gonna go right through where the water's flowing through this run. It's just a matter of time. And as long as it doesn't freeze up hard, then we can leave it and maybe get a beaver once they start traveling through as well.
All right, so we've got a nest up there, and that's gray jays, Canada jays, whiskey jacks. They're all the same kind of bird with different names. And they're one of the first birds that nest. They spend the winter here, and they'll cache food like in trees. Like they'll store bits of meat and berries and stuff under the bark. So if we have a cold winter, that stuff freezes. It's like keeping it in a freezer. So they can live the whole winter with that food. And they lay their eggs early, like now, sort of earlier than all the other birds, so that they hatch as soon as the weather's nice. So they are some of the first birds to actually hatch out, and like you'll see them around. And they're called whiskey jacks because like loggers, like back when they used to cut down all the trees, used to like go into town and get supplies, and they would get whiskey. And as they came back, they would say, "Oh, the birds stole all of the whiskey. That's why there's no whiskey left in this barrel." So they call them whiskey jacks. There you go. There was one there. It did fly out. I don't know if
See if
it's
we
going
can
to
get
come back.
Picture of it.
Whiskey jack, Canada Jays. They'll eat out of your hand some places.
I had one.
It's right up in there.
You did where?
It's not that. What? What? Sat on there. Is that all you've got?
Nope.
See pacers on. Moose tracks. You know what's funny is that time you and I came out here when it was like minus 30 or whatever.
Yeah, dragon sled. Yeah.
This is where we got
That's where we got them.
one of our lynx. So I'm like, there's been tracks around here. Is that you?
Nope.
How's that? Oh, that's a moose.
Yeah, that's a more recent than this.
Okay. Woo-hoo. Well, it's about time. Sweet, Mr. Lynxy Lynxy. Oh, is it frozen into the? No,
Nope.
Good.
I just want to clear it for your video there.
Yeah, no, let's take her out. She's good. Lynx number 2 of the season only.